Welcome, and today we are going to take a look at the 21st Century Screensaver collection for Windows. It's an unscripted video and I had some problems with it. So I have purchased the Screensaver package and, well, shipping from the US to Germany takes about 2 weeks, so in the meantime I needed something to copy over all the files. And a floppy disk drive would have cost about 10 to 20 euros. And, well, that laptop cost me 10 euros. And it even came with an USB port, so copying over all the files was pretty much a no-brainer, which is pretty neat. So that was about 2 weeks later, the 21st Century Screensaver collection for Windows. That is the custom declaration sticker part thingy checked in Frankfurt, and now it's here. Nice. So about the jewel case itself, it really wasn't anything special at all. I mean, you have no bonus stuff, you have no booklet. All you can find are the installation instructions, and that's pretty much it.
Installation instructions, lock slides. Using the control bar. Mega spannend. Okay, was ist hier? Nope. Not the same.
Unfortunately, one floppy was perfectly fine, the very first one, but the second one, it simply wouldn't copy anything over. It was simply broken. I don't know why. I don't know how it was stored. All I know is it didn't age well.
So no loss. Damn.
My idea was to first copy all data onto the hard drive and then on the installer. But using standard DOS features didn't work out well. So I used a different tool. And it took about 8 hours. Nearly 20 hours. No, it was about 20 hours. It didn't help either.
1 hour later, moment of truth. Disk 2 is now here, at least what's still intact, and we will see how good the installation process will now continue. I mean, it will be better than before. It can't be perfect since a lot of the things here are still broken, but I mean, the floppy is not broken, so it will copy something. I mean, it's still barely functional, but it's something, I think. 55%. Great. 5% per nothing.
Needless to say, it was a bummer, so
I
bought
another one. And it seems like it's still... Oh no, it has been used, I think. It has been used, I think. King Crimson CD, but it's not a CD. It's the original, still sealed. Well, I think I should open it.
Luckily, it turned out fine, the second floppy, thus we can now continue onto the virtual machine using Windows 95. So, now that all the files have been rescued, we can now take a deeper look at them. I have copied them onto my main PC and made an ISO image which I can mount into VirtualBox and Windows 95. So what we are going to do now is to go to a command line, cmd. Why it isn't CMD anymore? Am I doing something wrong here? I mean, I could just run the XC. Wait. No. Wait. So, D. And install. So here you can see the slideshow. Okay. So what we can select here is to choose, yeah, I think it's self-explanatory. And now it's doing some weird stuff. It tries to load up a startup page. Great. I think it's finished now. Good. And I assume that it hasn't been made for this resolution, so... I will just fix it later. Okay, so now what we can do here, we have pause, previews, etc. Select image collection, show catalog of other products, get information about this image, help, configure. So first, let's say it has to be a little bit bigger. We don't need any effect. Display all collections, random order, captions, tie small images. I think that's okay. Now it will make the picture a little bit bigger, which is, I mean, why not? We'll scale it up to match this resolution. So what pictures do we have? We only have one collection here, and I think it's all one can expect. However, some of them are promotion pictures like this one. So this one or this one, yeah. I think these are pictures you don't see very often at the moment. It takes some while, but yeah. I think these are some pretty neat pictures of the album art, and yeah. I think there's not much to say about it. It's just the album covers and a little bit of the promotional stuff. Nothing too special. However, I do like that all the pictures for the album track are part of it. So, my favorite is still this picture because, come on, they all look badass here, and yeah, I think that's something that should be celebrated. And what else is here? Well, the typical stuff. Yeah. So what else can we do with this thing? We can use them as a screensaver. So let's go to the screensaver option, and we have to choose a second nature. And unfortunately we can't set any settings. And if you choose preview, it won't work because why should it? It worked on my other PC, on the laptop, but it didn't work here. That's weird. And so, yeah, about the files themselves, these are compressed images, Crimson. So these are the images themselves, and yeah, there is no good way to uncompress them, but yeah, I think it's working. Select image. No, what I wanted to show you is also this button here, get information about the image. So, discover images from the 4 CDs within the Essential King Crimson, blah blah blah. Okay, what does it say about Thwack, for example? It looks like a light bulb, but exploded. This graphic image was created by the Bill Smith Studio with photography copyright for the design of the booklet for Thwack. Okay, okay. What else do we have here? Frame by frame. Death by drowning in your heart. I think we already had this picture. I mean, all the blah 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 about the classic stuff is, oh, it was the very first King Crimson album, and it was historical, and it's the best, and Moonchild is the best song here. And, oh, A short personal history of King Crimson by Robert Fripp. Blah blah blah. I think it's something written by Robert Fripp himself. Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, who knows whom this belonged to, but yeah, I think these are the personal notes by Robert Fripp, baby. And good. So what might be special too? Is there something else special? What about this car here? The famous Thwack car. Yeah, vroom. I mean Thwack. This graphic image was created by Bill Smith Studio. Okay. And this is that album on which, yeah, you know, Sleepless and 2011, but it doesn't say 2011 here. From the design by Peter Willis of the Three-Rail Mill Studio. Timothy Eames. Timothy Eames, if I pronounce you correctly, you are great. So, concise King Crimson. What can I expect here? Who knows? Okay. The striking image of a blue-tinted animal eye, the cover image from the concise King Crimson, originated with a detail from a photograph of an antique carousel horse. Okay. And something about Sleepless, but yeah. This... Click to order. It's about merchandise. The Robert Fripp String Quintet. No, not interested. Oh, Lars images. That's always good. Great album. Image. It's also a t-shirt, it seems. Great. I like that one. It's so simple. Oh. Bible Black, yeah. On VHS. In Euro PAL format. Okay, but why is there no laserdisc of it? Okay. Signature CD of Room. The first 40 hostels of the double trio, blah blah blah. The bridge between Signature CD. 1000 year Signature CD. Okay, so it's also about the side projects. Signed by Trey Gunn. Ooh, good. Invitation Signature CD. Interesting. Monoshi Blues. Okay. Signature CD. Frippatronics. Yeah, Frippatronics. Decals. I think adults call them stickers. No, children call them stickers, but adults say you get it. I don't like that poster. It looked so 90s. But I've seen that one on eBay sometimes. It's okay. And it's not great either. I think we're finished. So let's order this one here. I've got the feeling that this number's not available anymore, and I won't even try or bother to try it. To call from Europe to a US number which doesn't exist, most likely. Okay. I think we are finished. I think there's not much left to check here. I mean, you can set it to random, so it would pick up a random picture, and these are generic stuff you can choose. So not much else going on here. Yeah. So thanks for watching. You can find a download link in the description below, and have a nice afternoon or something like that. I'm not a YouTuber. Goodbye.